As we reported earlier, the U.S. is breaking a disheartening record today. 3.3 million people filing for unemployment benefits as the uncertainty of this crisis continues to grow. And some real surreal scenes playing out across the country. Take a look at this. This was a scene last week, an endless line of cars wrapped around this Houston neighborhood as people wait in line for food. And as millions across the country face financial uncertainty, there are thousands of men and women stepping up to the plate, helping those in need. Kana Whitworth has more.
From coast to coast, Americans are facing unprecedented uncertainty. COVID-19 devastating our healthcare system and destroying the financial stability of millions of Americans. A grim record, nearly 3.3 million filing for unemployment benefits in just 1 week. And amid such a drastic economic downturn, many Americans face the new challenge of putting food on the table.
We're having an increased demand. So many of the people who are reaching out to our food banks are people who never imagined that they find themselves in this situation.
One food bank in Los Angeles reporting a 200% increase in visitors. But perhaps a reflection of the American spirit when there are those in need.
I'm disabled. I just got out of ICU a week ago. So, yeah, anything helps.
There are countless others stepping up to lend a hand. They aren't medical workers.
Come back later for dinner. Sir.
But they are putting their well-being on the line to provide the essentials as shocking scenes play out across the nation. Last week in Texas, cars wrapped around this Houston neighborhood as dozens of people handed out food. And this teen and his mother from Ohio.
So just come and take what you need and then give what you can.
Doing good where they can, using an old bookshelf as a makeshift food pantry.
It's going to somebody that needs it. So if somebody did come up with a truck and take everything, that's totally okay with us.
The situation so dire, the National Guard stepping in to help from California to Ohio.
I've been exposed to a lot of different parts of what goes on in the food bank, which really is opening my eyes to how many people we're actually serving.
And food banks overwhelmed by the surge of demand, but somehow they keep up.
We are operating at an extremely high level, almost doubling our daily distribution to about 180,000 meals a day.
Not knowing when this will end, they are serving their communities the best way they know how. One meal at a time.
Serving us all one meal at a time, and Kana Whitworth joins us now live. Kana, we just saw the many people doing selfless work in these food banks, but let's drill down on how they work. Many of them are using these drive-through methods. What are some organizers telling you about how that's going?
Yeah, it's really interesting, Lindsay. I spoke with the CEO of a food bank in Indiana today, and he says they've been using that sort of tailgate distribution method for 20 years now. And while they used to serve about 250 cars at a time, now they're serving some 700 cars at a time. But because they already had that method down, they've been able to accommodate a lot more people, and they're able to do it very quickly and safely, not only for the people that need the food, but for the people that are volunteering to give the food as well.
And where's the money for these food banks coming from? I'd imagine running these is a very expensive operation.
Well, exactly, Lindsay, because it's not just food, right? They have a lot of costs. They have warehouses, they have delivery trucks, they need fuel. So while many food banks get their food directly from food manufacturers or grocers, they also need monetary donations. And that's something that you and I can do at home. By logging on, you can donate money to your food banks, and you can do it right in your own community. Also here in Los Angeles, there's a food bank who says they offer people the opportunity to come volunteer for 4 hours, and if they do that, they can then go home with a full cart of food. And Lindsay, it's something that a lot of Americans are experiencing for the first time in their lives.
Kana Whitworth, thank you for that report. Good to see you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.